Hello guys and welcome back to FTL. Let's continue on our adventure. How are we doing? Oh yes, we had this new weapon, the anti-bio beam, which I'm very excited to get checked out once we get out of these nebulas. And we were ready to jump. We had the option, and I think 3 people voted all for the same, NG controlled, which I completely agree with, so we're going to get off there right now. You have arrived in NG space. The Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Doesn't sound good, we don't want any run-ins with Mantis. Well, to be honest, I'm sure we could take anything they throw at us. So let's have a look. We want to end up here, so I think if we loop around like this, we get in quite a few worlds, so that's what I'm going to do, and I've already forgotten what I said. I think it was up here. So let's do that. An NG I can't even speak today. An NG ship in the vicinity, seeing you jump in armed to the teeth, immediately broadcast its surrender. Subject goal wealth, NG motivation survival, transfer of goods acceptable. Well, it sounds good to me. I can't reject an offer of surrender. They gave us some scrap. Excellent. I can't remember what it was I wanted to buy. I think it might have been drone space, which we have enough for 1, but not 2. We will need 105 to be able to buy 2. So we're going to need a bit more money before we get to do that. Let's jump again, guys. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. Oh, I don't think I've got enough crew to risk, so I'm going to move on. Oh, and there's a distress beacon. Let's go and check that out, see if some people need our help. A small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared to fight, but they just inform you they're out of FTL fuel and can't jump. If we give them fuel, there's a chance they'll give us some weapons, which would be interesting. So I'm going to go for it, even though we are quite low on fuel. Let's take the risk. Give them fuel. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whoa, wow, actually there was a lot of stuff here. Let's go through these distress beacons and then to the store to buy some more fuel to replace what we just wasted. You arrive... Oh, I see blue. You arrive at a smouldering NG research station. It's distress call unanswered. Attacked by pirates or Mantis, most likely. Doesn't sound good. There may be someone left alive, or else something of value left on board. And we have improved sensors, so we can run another scan. Let's do that. Scans reveal the station's reactor is overloading. Not only that, but an injured NG and a functioning drone schematic are still on board. There's not time for both. Ooh, well. We've got good drones, we can only have 2 out at a time. So I'm going to leave the drone schematic, I'm going to go for save the NG. We save the NG and get 28 scrap. That is brilliant, guys. Well, I'm going to put the NG on, I think, weapons. Well, actually, how well graded are people? People are quite well graded, so the NG can move over here. I'm going to keep this guy hanging around the med bay, and he's going to be our main combatant. If we get a crew teleporter, we'll be sending him in to deal some serious damage there. Let's get this distress beacon. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? Could be dangerous. Let's search for the ship. Oh no, we're damaged. You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. But before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids pass your shields, partially damage your engines. You'll have to pull out. Interesting fact about that crystal random event: if you find it and don't get hit by an asteroid, you'll get a crystal pod. You then have to take that pod somewhere else and get another random event, and then after another random event, so that's 3 random events in the right order and all being successful, you will unlock yourself the crystal ship, which is the last ship in the game. So it's very hard to get, and I don't really know anything about it, apart from it's ridiculously hard to get. But I just thought that would be interesting to let you guys know. Let's go to the store and get some fuel. It's well worked out. Let's see. Let's buy all the fuel they've got. What's this? Reverse ion field. Protects your ship from an ion damage, given 20% chance to negate it entirely. Or weapon pre-igniter. That could be interesting. I'm afraid we don't have enough for either of them. Have we got anything to sell? No, we don't. And besides, we need to save up so we can get our drones out at the same time. We got the fuel, that's what's important. So we could go here and here. And go there, then there, then there, and then see how the rebels are coming. I think that's what we'll do, yes. Sounds like a good plan to me. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen. Weapons and engines at full. Tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Aid the civilian ship or stay out of it. We'll have to aid the civilian ship, don't we, guys? It's the only reasonable and honourable thing to do. So let's charge up our weapons. Now this is where it's useful. They're going to teleport in. So with that in mind, I'm going to get ready to gas them out or jettison all the oxygen. Let's see. Let's put the Artemis at their shields. They have some quite good shields. And do they have any missiles? They don't. So I'm going to put up the beam drone and put our spare power into engine and into medbay. Let's see where these guys teleport. Mantis are very good fighters, so this isn't what we really want. They're trying to break through. Let's get the rock guy there just in case and start to starve them out. They're through very quick. Could be bad. I have to keep an eye on that. And while that is damaged, let's try and get the burst laser in. Get it down completely, and while that is down, get anti-bio beam off. How are these guys doing? I may have to send Frost up here to heal for a moment. Oh, and I got down their NG, that's brilliant. Let's get the burst lasers off at their shield again. And let's quickly get him back in, and let's send our weapons guy in as well. We want to make sure they live. And oh, he's almost dead. Get out of there. Come on, Bonfi. Make it. How's this going? They're firing a laser, but our shields are holding strong. Our burst lasers are almost ready. Make sure Frost does not die. He's almost dead. Let's get him out of there. Come on, come on. Back, let's just get all of us out of there and open up this door and hope we can starve them out. Oh, and look at that. Their shields are down and on fire. So I think we can get an anti-bio beam off and kill their last Mantis. Got the whole ship down. Just starving these people out, and let's just quickly send these guys in to finish the job. Let's put this down. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it there. Oh, and he's away, but did he live? He died. Brilliant. No more life signs detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian. And look at that, we got 62 scrap. That's an amazing amount of scrap, guys. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat. Oh, it's a shame, it means he can't reward us. And now the oxygen is returning. Let's get this guy healed up. I really like this anti-bio beam. It's a very, very good weapon. We may have to exploit this later on. And let's see, Allison there, Frost there. Well, that went extremely well, guys. I'm extremely happy with how that went. Let's get this unpowered so we're ready to put the defense drone if we need it. And actually, we can now buy the 2 of these, so we can have them both out. The only problem with that is a lack of power, so the next thing we need to upgrade is power. Just keep that in mind. Let's head to the distress beacon. Ooh, I see another blue. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. Must have been illegally mined in the belt without proper equipment. We'll cut it out with our beam drone. We program the drone to work carefully around the trapped ship. In a short time it allows the ship to escape easily out of its cage. They thank you and offer some resources. 41 scrap. Fantastic, guys. Look at that. I think we already have enough, yes, to buy one of these and almost the second. At which point we can have everything powered up at once, which is exactly what we want. Now let's get ready to jump. We've got some time before the rebels. That's a store. Do I really want to visit store? In fact, I think it might be just going to the exit. That's a shame. We're there a bit early. Let's check out the store. What can it hold? We can buy some more fuel, maybe. Let's see. They have drones. Oh, I wish we could afford a crew teleporter. It could come in so useful. But I'm afraid we just can't at the minute. So let's buy up all the fuel they've got. So we're getting close to the end. We need to start stocking up on stuff. And to the exit. I'm afraid that's it for this sector. It seems to have gone very quickly. We didn't have a lot of battles. There was quite good encounters there. Which what we, well, to be honest, we want more encounters to get more scrap. But at least it means we're not taking damage. We are oh, what's this? You recognise the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you labourers for cheap. Attack the slaver scum. We don't want any. We can't let him go. Let's see. He's got a man and two. Are they Zoltan? I can't think it's Zoltan. The one's a pirate. They don't have any. What you call it? Missiles up. So let's get the beam drone up and ready. We'll fire the Artemis to their shields as usual. I think this one might just be a waiting game. I'm hoping that that's just a normal burst laser and won't be able to penetrate our shields. So it's looking good for us, guys. Oh, and it was a miss. That's not what we wanted. Well, let's try and... Oh no, not going to work. I was hoping we'd be able to partially damage those shields, but I'm afraid we weren't. That's more like it. Let's get the burst laser off as soon as we can before they get a chance to heal. There we go. And let's see, if I angle this right, I should be able to hit all rooms and kill them. Oh well, almost killed them, but they have a med bay, which is a pain. Let's try and get that med bay offline and wait for the anti-bio beam to heal up again. Hopefully the fires will destroy the shield. We surrender. Take one of our slaves. I think we should, guys. I think we want more crew and then hopefully buy a crew teleporter. Let's accept this offer. What did we get? It was a human. Sambo. I forgot to look at the NG's name. Weston and Sambo. Where do we want Sambo to reside? He'll probably be going out on missions with Bombfee fighting. So I just let him... Actually, we don't want them in the same place. Just in case a missile hits there, we don't want both of them taking damage. So I'll leave him in the door section. And I'm afraid that's it, guys. It seems to have gone incredibly quickly. I guess I can't complain that we didn't have any too hard encounters. And this is the last sector before the final. Oh no, it's not, sorry. I'm getting myself confused. We have 2 sectors and then the final boss, so we're doing well. And choose between the civilian sector or the Mantis homeworlds. The civilian sector will obviously be safer, and the Mantis homeworlds, I can imagine, will be very dangerous. But to be honest, I want a crew teleporter, which means I need more scrap. So I am inclined to go towards the Mantis. But as usual, leave a comment and let me know where you want me to go, and I will follow whichever has the most votes down in the comment sections. So, as usual, thank you for watching. If you have any feedback about this series, I would love to hear it. And hit like if you want to see more of this. I'll see you guys next time.